want to show people that like I'm so happy now, and I'm so much happier than when I was stuck in that like tight closet. I couldn't get out of it. And I want to show people that like this is like being gay is just part of who I am, and I love it, and I want other people to realize that they should love it too. Hello, everyone. I am Jordy. I am from Chicago, but I am a student at Boston University. I'm a sophomore. And yeah, that's about it for me. My parents actually found out I was gay because I was talking to somebody who I met on the internet, and I left my Facebook page open on my mom's computer as we were having a conversation. That happened to me at the very end of my freshman year of high school. So I was, 15? 15. I remember looking up boys kissing on YouTube when I was like in 7th grade. I have like vivid memories from when I was very young and like having like maybe like seeing pictures of men and like having some sort of connection with the picture. But I didn't I didn't know what it was until like 7th grade. I'd say like the hardest part was definitely accepting myself. I think that the hardest part for me was saying I'm gay and like having that not make me feel less than. The best part was that I could start talking about boys. The best part was that, because like I couldn't talk about boys with anyone, and it was hard, and I was pretending to be straight, and it sucked. My family as a whole, I don't think I would have been able to do. I don't think I would have been able to be. I don't think I would be as happy right now if it wasn't for them. All of them. My mom was the best mom any person coming out could have asked for. Made time for me to talk to her. She would always check up on me. There's one day that me and her will never forget. We were both driving in the car, and I kind of had like a panic attack in the car. I was like, how am I going to have children? How am I going to have a family? Like, is this going to happen for me? Like, this sucks. Like, she pulled the car over and she made it clear that I could have any life I want. And if it wasn't for like that moment, I feel like I would not have the motivation. I wouldn't have had the motivation that I did when I was coming out. Same thing goes for my dad. He was just a constant support. When I first came out, I think one of my biggest fears was like disappointing my dad, which I look at now as something really silly because my dad is like the last person to judge somebody based on their sexuality. But I mean, I was his son and he was my dad, and I just felt like all dads want that certain like son-father relationship and catching footballs and talking about sports, and that just so was not me. When my parents found out I was gay, in my mind I was kind of just like, well, I'm already bad at sports and I'm already like not a good son in that regard, so this is just the cherry on top. Now I'm gay and my dad's just gonna be disappointed. And I was so wrong, and he was just so loving and made me feel really comfortable talking about guys in front of him if I ever wanted to. And my siblings are the best, and I think they just loved me throughout unconditionally. That's definitely a reoccurring theme. Unconditional love is just something that I definitely relied on when it came to my family, and they gave it to me, and I think that was what helped me the most. It gets better. And like that phrase, as cheesy as it sounds, that phrase really did get me through high school. It's so hard when you're coming out to like envision a future that is filled with happiness and acceptance and love. But you just need to know that it does come. It really does. You're not alone. There are so many people who are confused. There are so many people that are just unsure, and you need to know that you are not alone and that people are going through the same thing as you. Yeah. When I was in middle school and high school, fag was thrown at me all the time. Like, definitely. I'm proud to be gay because I'm proud of the fact that I overcame a challenge and was able to overcome what a lot of people find disgusting. I mean, like, there's people who still think homosexuality is like a terrible thing. And I am proud of myself for not giving a shit. And I'm proud that I was able to go through this hard process with the help of a lot of people. But I'm proud that I got through it and that I'm able to stand here today and just be like, I'm gay and I really don't care what you think. The most important thing is just loving yourself and just being able to be like, hey, like, I'm doing good and it doesn't matter if I'm gay or straight or bi or asexual or anything. I just think that it's just important to know who you are and love that. And that's all I gotta say.